The filial son threw the bowl in the west and enjoyed it. After 3 years, 30 cars were sent away.
I want to vomit when I am familiar with the process.
The king has talent. Life is bumpy. 出凶滚. He did not pass the exam for 3 years. Change! Martial arts.
Archery on campus.
An arrow pierced Guli, and he chased after him with his knees.
Fu Kong Shang.
One wants to deceive, the other wants to steal. The third desire is not good. He studied medicine.
Write your own recipe!
The macho rejuvenation pill is enough to take it. He was 76 years old.
This Wang Yunwei is also a person of 96!
It is a standard collection of unlucky guys. This world is rampant with demons.
Human life is like grass. The rewards given by mortals like Lao Wang are too few.
I have to find a stronger and more horizontal body to bury me.
This name looks like a foot wrap.
At first glance, it is a street stall that scams money.
Wow! Shuang!
This feeling of fullness of the soul.
Don't change it to a god.
Living in these troubled times is the last word.
All tribute points give me defense!
Coupled with these 2 points, my longevity reserve in 5 years is enough to squander for a while. As long as it can be defended. Send the whole world away. I can become a god. Master Lu.
This is the remuneration of today's masters.
You put it away.
The house price is really exquisite.
This amount is enough. The old man drank a few pots of good wine. The old thing takes money faster than killing people.
This is the catastrophe of my fate.
This old ghost is unfathomable.
In his eyes!
I am afraid that I am not an apprentice. It is a pig to be slaughtered.
Hey!
The master opened the banquet.
If you don't go in again, your elbow will be gone. What is the rush?
Good disciple, compared to pig's knuckles. The tonic prepared for you by the master is more fragrant.
The old man wants to eat!
I see who will send it away in the end. Master.
Your old teeth are not good!
This kind of hard dish is still in vain.
Be good! The disciple is precisely because of bad teeth. Only then can I use this thing to make up for it!
Let's go.
Then you don't have to bother with the master! Go!
You.
No! Don't!
You are ruthless. That is right. Young people must know how to respect their teachers.
Little fat man, are chicken legs fragrant?
Incense.
Bring it! Your uncle will help you taste the salty pieces.
The starving ghost killed by heaven. Even the child's is robbed.
Look at those 2 people! It is just that you have enough to eat with thick skin. Thin-skinned and can't eat!
In this world, filling your stomach is the last word.
Full of food and spirit! It is time for the good disciples to get down to business!
This is a warm tonic prepared for you by the master. Specialize in treating your cold poison, master.
This medicine is too strong! I am eating a little bit of food today.
Can it be later? Wanting to disobey his master's orders. As a teacher, for your body and bones, but my heart is broken. The disciples did not dare. Disciple, drink it.
Hey! That is right!
Only obedient. Only then can you live a long life. Master, I went to the thatched cottage.
The wine is coming up! I want to release water! Hey, go! Go!
The lazy donkey grinds a lot of feces and urine.
Old immortal.
This is not medicine. It is clearly poisonous. Ha.
Open the panel and show me! What the hell is it?
You hurry up.
Blood is big!
10 years to become an adult insect.
Good disciple! This is the tonic given to you by the master!
Compared to pig's knuckles.
You smell better! What bullshit cold poison! What a deep master! Apprentice relationship!
In your eyes, I am not human at all.
I was just a pig in captivity.
The wild boar waits for the medicine to be harvested.
Oh, stop! Do you want to practice martial arts?
Then I'll send you to the ground first. Ran all over the town's books and medical centers. There is only one conclusion obtained. There is no doubt that he will die. The blood and bones are divided into 2 legs. Maternal bone cave, bone square. The most terrible thing is that 10 years, once ripe, boiling blood throughout the body, explode to death. According to the 25% incubation progress displayed by the system.
Plus, Laodan's ripening poison.
I still have a year at most. The time left for me. I am afraid it won't even be 2.5 years.
7.5 years in captivity!
Only now do I start to increase the amount of medicine. The old thing is in a hurry for vegetables.
Night attack poisoning!
While he was sleeping, the white knife went in and the red knife came out.
Don't be funny!
The old lamp sleeps with one eye open. It was the roar of the 3rd rank warrior's eruption.
Kill the 3rd rank warrior with 1 punch!
I don't even dare to breathe. Not even breathing. Grandmaster. At least a 6th rank Grandmaster.
Just out of the novice village, you will encounter a full level boss. Is this version of the balance line made with feet?
Can't beat it!
Can't run away!
Then it can only be harder than him. No matter how powerful it is, it can't break the defense of the great Grandmaster.
No matter how fast you run!
Hurry up!
It really works!
This is the hardness that a first-grade meat refining realm should have. From today onwards, I do not seek to kill the enemy.
I just want to be immortal! I want to be the hardest undertaker of this Dakun dynasty! Let's see... How?
The first Zen brother. You see, there are so many mushrooms after the rain.
After eating this thing! You have to let me work overtime for you. Blow! A rotten sauna!
Oops, that one is the best. Looking. You have to say that the better it looks, the better.
Head.
Where did you pick this mushroom?
Immortal.
It seems to be at least 3 hours.
Over there was a strange man in the forest, sleeping on a big rock. I didn't dare to go over.
Obedient.
Hurry home! The place is not clean.
What about you? Aren't you going home for dinner?
I went to make a quilt for the sleeping man! Wild corpses!
Is that the attribute point of walking?
Number!
It is too risky.
This kind of blind box, in case the bomb is fired!
My defense is not fast enough. You have to find a meat shield that can be crazy and drink it in front. Today, our brothers must not get drunk and not come back.
Hey! Virtuous brother! Dear brother! Why are you gone?
Master, don't drink.
It is a big job!
Don't go.
That Lao! Tao! Open the coffin shop!
It is not a good haul. There was a violent death in the forest. It is said that he is a clever little richest man. He carries a lot of family wealth. Is waiting for a person like you to transcend. Bastard said.
Is the teacher a greedy and lustful person? But our cultivators!
I can't see the broken corpses in the wilderness. The apprentice leads the way.
This speed of face change.
If you don't sing, you are really a talent. Master, Gao Yi. Disciple, this will take you to accumulate yin virtue. Master, why did it suddenly get cold on this day?
Yin energy is too heavy. Holding back the bad!
If that pretty young woman becomes a desperate ghost,
you kid can be a teacher and block a little. Master! You are the 6! You are the master of the tale!
I only have a layer of skin. How can I stop it?
It is best to be a ghost!
Can force out this old thing's trump card, or abandon an arm of him. It is a bit interesting. Not the wrong soul. It is tentacles that become spirits.
Master.
It seems that this young woman has thorns. This is the 3rd time. Master! We walked this crooked neck tree 3 times.
What are you in a hurry for?
After dinner, the mountain disappears. Take 2 more steps without getting in the way.
This color is wrong!
The usual tiger fire is blue. It is cyan. A bit insightful.
Ghosts hit the wall with green tiger fire!
This is the art of avoiding the mind! There are too many of them. Although my defense is high. But if you are beaten, you have to lose your skin.
After the dust recedes, the little rabbit is sold by the master simply.
Oh.
A group of hairless beasts also dares
to block Lao Tzu's financial path.
Look!
This is called the sword opening the gate of heaven.
One hit instant kill!
This is definitely more destructive. 4th grade.
Oops.
Master, please be gentle. The leather hat was burned out. It is all money.
Cut! How much is a few broken skins worth?
The pretty young woman in front is the big fish. This old den, pretending to be crazy and selling stupidity on weekdays. If you really start moving, you will be a 6th rank god of war, Chu Chen. Come over and take a look.
What is this?
Master.
What did you find?
The smell of blood is very light, but there is a smell of rotten meat.
How can you catch up? Do you think it is a teacher's beauty?
Fuck.
Physical attacks are ineffective.
It is an illusion.
What day to issue?
Punching into the air is evil.
Scared my father to death.
It turned out that he had won the recruitment master.
Lying in the trough.
Oh dang!
Are you selling your teammates? The strength is a little bigger. Even if you die, save yourself from bones.
The rampant father of the evil beast.
1,000 points of defense are indeed right. Is this the security of a meat tank?
Took that blowhead! On!
3. Those who rank martial arts do not die, but also have to be half mutilated. Can this kid have this physique in the flesh training realm? Master and apprentice. The apprentice's ribs hurt so much. I am afraid 7 or 8 are broken.
But I can still hold on. If you don't die, get away! Don't get in the way! Alright, master!
Disciple, I'll go give you the wind. Lao Deng became suspicious. That moment was too outrageous. Next time I have to act like a little bit.
It is best to spit out 2 mouthfuls of blood to help cheer up.
Okay.
Something is wrong! This evil beast will turn into a place where the sky is round!
9 chapters of laws and regulations. Hardware pen. 10,000 ghosts buried. This oppression was more than twice as strong as before. This is a complete replacement for the 6th rank demon immortal. The monster's current state. Like a drop of thick ink dripping into clear water. That kind of evil makes people instinctively want to escape.
Damn. It is the Natal Foxfire! And this thing has spiritual wisdom!
Am I you? You coax you. Coax you.
You coax you to finish.
Lao Luto really kicked the iron plate this time. If this old lamp loses, I also have to explain here. I can't run the speed of this monster. It seems that you can't just watch the play. I have to find a way to help Lao Deng. Even if it is just a little interference. Hi. Sunday Tizu.
Look here!
That.
If I say it is just hand slippage,
Do you believe it? Beautifully done, pheasant beast.
your dead end has come!
Heaven and earth are fierce. The root of all qi. 光属一劫.
Lacking supernatural powers!
The golden light will appear quickly, and there will be no body to disappear.
Good girl!
There is something about the golden light spell of this old lamp. Fortunately, I didn't run just now. Otherwise, it was really accidentally injured. Okay, don't be a seed! Dusting! Don't pretend to be dead there. Roll over and work.
This is the corpse of a warrior! The stronger the wind and waves, the more expensive the rain!
This wave is going to be released.
Lin Fu! Li Ru!
The name was written. This key doesn't look simple either.
Little bastard!
What did you touch?
Can I hear the sound of silver? You poor ghost.
A dignified warrior, with this little oil and water on his body. Not even enough to buy feed for pheasants! Master!
That, since this evil corpse was killed by us together. Is this silver a joint force?
Your face is made of city walls!
Who hid behind the stones just now to watch the play? If it weren't for the old man's desperate efforts, you have already become fertilizer.
I am! Stupid!
Really? I shouldn't expect Master's love.
Master taught us!
The apprentice is useless.
The disciple is just a waste, with only defense, and no output.
Thinking of the apprentice of the king butcher next door?
Dundum braised pork!
A month ago, 3 taels of silver. I only deserve to eat chaff and throat vegetables. Stop. Stop.
You can deal with the big girl with this trick. Don't disgust me. Take it to buy some meat. Shut your mouth. Don't look at me like that anymore.
Thank you for your appreciation for the Master's atmosphere. I wish Master blessings like the East Sea. Shubi Nan Sha.
This trick looks up at the starry sky. Sure enough, it is 100 trials and 100 cools.
Although the old lamp is picky, just save face.
Then, use this key as bait. Take him for a walk in the Sifeng tomb. Who will be the hunter then? Who is the prey is not certain.
Number. The West Wing tomb rewards the Xuanji technique.
How fat is this wave of funerals?
Me.
HM. In 206.
Good guy.
As long as I do not die. Can send that old lamp away 3 times.
Still superfluous.
The Vajra fist is fierce, but bulky, afraid of death.
Although the art of the room is very valuable for discussion,
But it is important to keep your life. The martial arts of the world are only fast and unbreakable.
I can't beat it! I can run! Can't run away! You need these two. This cloud footwork is a bit interesting.
It is simply a scoundrel to fly a kite.
Next is the main event.
You have to look at the face of the realm for a long time. Does not break through a product.
This defense completely locked the blood in the body.
The bones are still hatching.
It has been 3 years.
Practiced in this ghostly place for 3 years. I can't even hear a reward.
The dog of the Wang Tuesday family next door. I will read it twice. Are you dancing the gods? Advancing and retreating like waves. Flashing and striking the wall like a drunken man.
I see. I used to think it was a heavenly book.
Now, look! It is like a primary school student's composition.
Common disease.
It rang! This is the feeling of qi and blood penetrating.
It is like constipation for 10 years. Suddenly, it was unobstructed.
Not enough!
Not enough.
Come again! Break it for you. 3 arms! Do you want to do it?
Before that,
You have to prepare a big gift for Master first.
Get moving.
Move for Lao 2.
as long as you don't die.
Practice
To death.
Lao Li 2.
This time, it is my turn to surprise you.
$102 finally broke 100.
Who wants to cut me down in the future? You have to ask first if the knife in your hand is hard enough. State.
This is the peerless secret book in the town's bookstore! In addition to telling people how to fall in love,
There's no use for farts. Relying on the basic salary, you can't afford to buy the medicine. It seems that you have to find some, and you don't need capital to make money.
If the living have no money in their hands,
In the hands of the sleeper.
you should save a little money.
Come, out of the dust. Eat it hot. In that coffin shop, I definitely haven't had a full meal. Look at the thin face.
That is enough, Master Liu. Add more bowls, and it will collapse. The child is out of the dust today. This is a big day.
Shouldn't I come less to the set? Only 2 cups are allowed.
There is nothing more. Uncle Chen! Hey! Took one! Come on!
Okay.
Hey! Chu Chen! What you want? Uncle got it for you! This is my uncle's housekeeping skills back then.
Right.
Total length, 3 feet, 3. It weighs 10 pounds and 9 tails. It uses white-green steel, controlled by the Dakun army. 100 smelting into steel. Haircut. Good knife. Neither light nor heavy. Just enough to eat my strength completely! What you want is a horizontal knife, not those fancy swords. This thing went to the battlefield. It is 100 times better than those literary swords. Can cut and stab! Specializing in breaking armor.
Brother Chukan was much more handsome than the domineering prime minister with a knife.
Uncle Bai, I want to try my hand at the backyard. Well, go, go, go! The wooden stake in the backyard has just been replaced. Just chop it. This! What a move! To draw a knife and slash! This speed! When will the skin training realm be so fast? Turning the clouds into the clouds! Kill one person in 6 steps! This is what it feels like to have a weapon.
Cross. My current strength.
A 4th rank warrior seems to dare to resist stubbornly. I can also split him in half.
Huh?
Okay, boy! Originally, I was worried that you would suffer a loss in Zaitang town. Now, it seems that, as long as you don't touch those dirty things, it is okay to protect yourself. XC Tang Tang. What happened there? Didn't your master tell you? 3 days ago, there was a big flood in Zitang town. The river embankment collapsed, flooded half the town. Many people died. But that is not the most terrible thing. I heard. The corpses were piled up. There is no place to rest for the morgue. The funeral directors from the surrounding 10 miles and 8 townships rushed over. But I heard that it is not peaceful over there. It also seems to be in the village. What is the trouble? River embankment erosion.
The corpses piled up like mountains. A commotion.
This is not a disaster. This is clearly a gluttonous feast of yin suffering. Lalu Tu! That old fox must have received the news. You may even want to monopolize this wave of performance!
Uncle Bai, I am very satisfied with this knife, but I am afraid I won't be able to finish this meal. I have an urgent matter, so I have to take the first step. This kid is more excited about the dead than money.
Sitang is a big pit.
I hope you don't bury yourself in it.
Or stuff!
If you don't have money, you dare to drink flower wine. Spit my body.
I can't afford to sell you!
Come back to the top. Crazy.
How much he owes you? 2 coins of silver.
There is also a cleaning fee of 2,000.
And so on. How can this money be enough for him to vomit dirty? The entrance of the store is unlucky. You can add money.
Luigi's coffin lays white matters. A dragon.
Do you want to book a set for you?
No, no, no. Uncle walks slowly.
Old stuff! Drunk like this!
It just saved me a lot of drugs.
For a long time. What? A soft bed!
Now go down with a knife. Can you never have troubles? Number.
This old fox is not that simple.
Can't hide. My defense is not yet full.
Trying to be too costly!
Master.
This is the legacy that the disciples predicted in advance.
You always fall asleep peacefully. These crown nails.
Let me honor you with your good night's sleep. Luigi! Out of stock again!
This time, it is on credit.
Or
cash. To get the best corpse suppression talisman.
6 towers of black dog blood! Cinnabar 2! 1! A ball of ink lines!
Okay.
I'll get it for you!
Such a big battle.
This is not like the usual funeral procession.
It seems like going to suppress evil.
Go to Zitang Town! I heard that the business over there is good! I want to pick up the leaks!
Nonsense.
Your master didn't tell you. The west wall is no longer as simple as sending water. Is there anything more terrible than a dead person?
The bodies of the 2 Mr. Bai who went the day before yesterday just floated back this morning.
Unharmed. It was that the blood was sucked out.
It was a pile of corpses! Piled up in the village. Yin energy soaring to the sky!
It is a forbidden place for the living. A blood-sucking monster of this level. The dropped Shuyuan is definitely a critical hit.
Seeking wealth and danger. Uncle Zhang, I have a sense of proportion! If there is really a big guy!
I ran faster than anyone else.
Hey!
Ho!
This is Sri Lang's new love list! I am going to the funeral! Not to pick flowers. What if you encounter that kind of unreasonable female ghost? It is always good to chop your hands and be prepared.
Makes sense. The way to defend yourself lies in being foolproof.
Little brother!
I heard that there is a lot of trouble over there.
This big night! We won't hit anything unclean, right? Evil spirits may not exist, but living people who want to get rich. There are several.
English.
Come out! It is boring to hide it anymore. You kid has some skills!
But this road is opened by me.
If you want to survive, leave the money and this carriage and horse grass.
The king spares my life.
I am a grass transporter.
No money.
Since you are going to rob the road, why don't you sign up for a name first? I know who to send me to. Phew! Are you also worthy of asking for your name?
The second child.
Go up and cut him down!
It is too slow.
The eldest brother had an idea.
Second brother!
I chopped you.
This is a hand! Directly below the fourth rank. This is like scraping. Ancients. The ancients did not deceive me. Boss! Hurry up!
Since you are here, the family must be neat.
Five.
Poor ghost. Waste my moat.
Don't cause trouble when you go out! And if you cause trouble, you will cut down the grass!
In order to prevent fraud and resurrection,
Cutting off the head is the safest physical super negative. Little Taoist master! Are you a professional habit?
Say, let's keep going.
Can this travel fee be avoided? Exemption. Definitely free. In the future, as long as you take the car. It is all free! What are you stopping for? Report your name! Military Master. The Little Horse 6 is here to transport horse grass. What about you? Looking at the face. It is also here to make a fortune! Mr. Yin Yang, if this battle is reported by the real name!
If you are targeted by those powerful people, it will be troublesome. I have to change to Mahjong back, my lord.
The small ones came to seek refuge with relatives. By the way, I took over some white business.
The name is in the lower king. You are talented. Go inside.
Don't run around. It is so murderous. It seems that this experience package is very large. Red and white collided. It is a bit interesting. Hey, have you heard?
Last night, there were people dead over there in Yizhuang. Shh. Be quiet.
The government has blocked the news. It is said that hundreds of officers and soldiers surrounded it. Not even a fly could fly in.
My cousin works as an errand boy in the Yamen.
He said that the cry of a woman came from inside in the middle of the night.
The movement made people's bones feel cold.
Officer and soldier siege. The female corpse also weeps.
No matter how this script sounds, it looks like a monster spawn point.
Guest officer, the tea is cold. Add some warmth to you. Listening to the accent doesn't sound like a local. Passing by to do some business to send back and forth. Little second brother, paper is burned everywhere in this town.
What happened to Yizhuang?
Guest officer, this news is deadly. Yo! Guest officer! Are you sending Hanako away? How can this news get this number?
5 taels.
The golden sign of your tea house is more than 5 taels. Right? You are playing tricks on me, aren't you? I don't have money to fill any uncle! Don't inquire! Whose territory is this? Believe it or not!
I shouted and threw you out.
little second brother! I have a bad temper! Is in the funeral business!
If you talk nonsense again, I will give you a set of family pain services.
Great! My lord! Spare my life! The little one has eyes but no beads, and I have an 80-year-old mother!
There is a 3-year-old child below, right? In other words,
I am tired of hearing this line! Shopkeeper, help!
murder.
Oops! This early morning, where did the distinguished guests come from? Be so angry. Shameful things. Didn't you see that this young master was extraordinary? Don't roll down yet. This box is not for the young master. The servants are ignorant. The young master's knife should also be murderous.
The king is talented, and he has just arrived.
I don't understand the rules, which makes the shopkeeper laugh.
Wang Gongzi, this skill is not like an ordinary businessman. I just heard you inquire about the abnormality.
Eat a bite of rice. I heard that there is a big deal over there.
The buyer and seller will be rewarded with 10 taels of gold by the high officials. Just to seek the advancement of the master, Yi Zhuang suppresses evil spirits.
10 taels of gold, plus the evil experience. Wrap this wave of blood earnings!
Earn. That is the money for buying life. 7 Taoist priests went in the past 3 days. 3 monks.
And then?
The first Taoist priest went crazy as soon as he entered the door. Jump into the dry well yourself. When it was fished up, the bones all over the body were shattered into slag. The worst thing is that yesterday's self-made dragon and tiger mountain master disciple, he poured a bowl of floating water at the gate of Yi Zhuang. As a result, the floating water did not fall to the ground. Instead, it was like oil, splashed on himself. In full view, he was burned alive to char in the water.
Fire in the water! This is a sign of the rebellion of the 5 elements.
It seems that the formation of the 10,000 soul pill is under a pile. Is a bit interesting.
Thank you, shopkeeper, for your advice.
The young master still wants to go. That is a place of death. Are you a funeral director?
Good eyes!
There is work, but I charge expensively.
I want to ask you to attend my parents' funeral. I have money! A total of 153 articles. This is all the belongings.
For 100 yuan, I can't even afford a straw mat.
Not to mention the coffin and the French style.
Slow down. There is not enough money for people to make up.
I think this little girl looks quite watery.
The east of the city takes care of his mother-in-law.
Lack of a child bride. Sold your sister! Not to mention the funeral. Can you still have 100 taels of silver left and live a good life?
I don't sell.
I won't do this food delivery. Even if I dig the pit by hand, you also have to bury your parents yourself! Come back!
The temper is quite big. Linearity? Acceptable.
This single cause and effect can catch him teasing you. This single life is 153! When
I took it.
After eating, I left. Be my employer.
Starving to death. Bad luck.
Wang Gongzi's mouth is really a tofu heart made of a knife. That was a pair of children of Sunday Shukai.
It is just a bit of yin virtue. Shopkeepers! Trouble arranged for 2 officials to be sent to the old house of the Sunday family in the west of the city.
This money is mine.
Remember, be fast. Dust to dust.
Soil returns to soil. Various things during his lifetime. After death, it becomes empty. The whole body is too murderous.
This suppression circle can only last for half an hour.
It must be decided quickly.
Young master! The coffin arrived. This is a good product that money can't buy in the town now.
Sir,
Master's wife!
we're here to see you off. Peach and Plum do not speak. The lower part is a path.
This scholar Sunday was alive!
However, I have accumulated a lot of good karma.
Hold this soul! Inducing lamp! Walking at the forefront!
Before the lights go out, no turning back.
Filio-san leads the way.
The West is on the way.
Warning. Detection of evil intrusion. Warning. The corpse is at the node of the return to evil. The young master said. The young master moved.
At this time, it was too late to come back.
Don't mess around!
Is there child urine? Do a good deed every day. Plunged himself into a pit. This wave has to be added.
Heels stacked! Get up without touching the ground!
These are 2 coffins. It was 2 mountains.
They all held me up!
Mr. Lee! I can't hold it down.
Someone is pulling my leg!
Bastards and living people pass by and avoid it. A 100 ghosts walk at night. Not true.
He's a person!
Students.
Respectfully sending you off, sir.
Mr. Public.
Confucianism is grand. This Sunday Shukai taught and educated people during his lifetime.
After death, there was actually a peach and plum escort.
Is this the cause and effect of mortals? The road to Yangguan is crowded. On the Yin and Yang road. Let's take a long time to get on the road. Huh?
120 years! This is the bonus of good sound!
This is more profitable than killing 2 bullies. Ya Tianquan, defend me. Smash all these 120 years of longevity into it.
Okay.
Mr. Lee came back quickly. The Sunday family's children were properly placed.
Take money to do things! And enter the land for peace!
The rest is their own creation.
Boss's wife! The town has been heavy in the past few days. There are many things in vain.
In addition to the Sunday family, are there any other big business introductions?
Business naturally exists, and it is an urgent work of the government. Yizhuang has been very lively these days.
In addition to the dead in Yizhuang, what else can be exciting?
The government invited 2 profound yin, young gentlemen to practice. As a result, even the bones on the head of the floating water forest turned to ashes. The second is flat and cunning, planted in a well less than 3 feet deep.
What transpired incompatible? The 5 elements are in rebellion.
It seems that the evil energy over there has gotten out of control. This money is afraid that there is a life earned, no life to spend. I'd better do some small business.
As long as it can be presided over in Yizhuang.
10 taels of gold is enough.
10 taels of gold! 10 taels of gold! Buy 3 marrow washing pills!
If you don't go with this muddy
water is too deep! Easy to wet, evil.
I was also tired, so I stayed here for 1 night.
Avoid the limelight. The little gentleman is very stable. Since you don't go, then follow me upstairs to rest.
How could this woman also have a faint earthy smell?
The long night is long. If you can't sleep, sir, why don't you help me solve this confusion?
Boss's wife! The poor monk practices Gong. Breaking the precepts is punishable by heaven!
Heaven condemns these troubled times. Living in the present is the right way. Why should Mr. Lee refuse people thousands of miles away?
Oh no! The exchange form that was collected before turned out to be broken.
What does it taste like? Little man!
Give it to me.
Boss's wife! Offended. To survive, you have to sleep first. Although it is fast, but in the face of absolute defense. It is all about flowers! Boss's wife! This is your first move. Nope. Fortunately, there is this resistance. Otherwise, for this level of test, it is hard not to make mistakes. Since the energy is so strong, then find a place for you to vent. Meng Fu. Dream of whatever you think. Toss and turn in your dreams! Done. Although the methods are a little rough, but at least you are safe. I am safe too. Is it also a deceptive corpse? Number. This is the corpse tide. On this scale, to open the door is to die. I am sorry. My small shop can't accommodate the big Buddha. Life and death are fated. Each of them is content with their destiny. No matter how high the defense value. I am also afraid that many ants will bite me to death. Like this, Zitang Tang. It is a complete mess tonight! Something is wrong. It is just a poem. It is impossible to have such a heavy evil spirit. Even the moon is covered! The water vein of Zitang Town is extremely yin. A few days ago, there was a heavy rain and flood. Several cities are mountainous. This is geography. Tonight is another cloudy year, a cloudy moon, and a cloudy day. It is time. And the Taoist priests of the two princes. Water and fire cannot be tolerated, and the five elements are in rebellion. This is the person who is destroyed by man. This is not an accident. Is this someone setting up a grave, digging corpse formation here? Yizhuang is just an introduction.
The real horror has come to your door.
My master is not burned. It was eaten up by the yin energy. This black armor is wrong. Lifeless. This is the yin soldier's borrowing path. What natural disasters and floods! It is just that someone is raising evil spirits in the enclosure. Turn this Saitong town into a hunting ground for refining the 10,000 soul pill!
Don't hide, little official.
The slave family came to the mad woman's life. What chaos is added at this time? Damn. This place is too yin. Zhu became a soul, attracting immortal instead. Materialized his dreams and evil energy. This is simply deadly. Wow. It was a lot of effort. It is really fierce. Trouble. He is a living person, and he is overwhelmed by evil energy. Unable to move! Don't kill him!
He is going to kill me! Moreover,
Targeted.
Red.
Okay, good. Since you don't want me to live, then don't blame me for lifting the table! The defense point is full, not to be beaten. To crush your teeth in a meat grinder.
Zero 3. Pour it for me.
Really heavy. This is the legendary ghost pressing down! Do I have to carry you on it? I still learned from the butcher next door. No matter how good you practice yoga, you won't be able to break it. This night, in Zitangtang, more lively than a mass grave. If the leader of the Yin soldiers just now came in, I had no choice but to run away! It is still useful to keep you. After all, you are a local snake. The money for repairing the gate is done. I have to ask you for reimbursement. It is a fragrant and crispy oil cake.
Big, sweet buns.
It is a fragrant and spicy soup. The little master got up so early. No need for a freshly baked oil cake. I have no appetite. Let's have a bun just out of the pot for a while. I slept quite peacefully last night. Peacefully. How? The wind is a little stronger. There was no movement. Why did the little master have a nightmare? Thousands of people in the town turned a blind eye to the underworld soldiers! This is no longer a ghost's cover. Up? This is collective hypnosis! Raising living people as pigs. This place is too evil. We need to find out the situation quickly, or make a fortune and run away! Either overturn the table. Did you hear that? Another Taoist priest left last night. That was the third one! In the past 3 days! Is it really fake? Didn't you say that the Taoist priest had real skills? There is a fart skill. I heard that last night's practice was half done. In the yard of Yi Zhuang, the old locust tree suddenly fell. Directly! Smashed people into pieces of paper! This big brother. How did the first 2 Taoist priests die? The first one was that the lantern caught fire during the practice the day before yesterday and was burning alive. The second one went to the well the day before yesterday and plunged into it. Is Huaqi Jin. This is the first step in the order. First, there was a fire. This is Mercury retrograde! Was it a wooden kill last night? Metal, wood, water, fire, and earth. This is in the 5 elements. Great evil formation. 3 Taoist priests died, just to consecrate the great array. The mastermind behind this is really talkative. He wanted to train thousands of people in the entire Zitang town into that 10,000 soul eggs. Quick look! Is a big man from the Imperial City. The National Jade Demon Master has arrived. Since this place has been turned into a slaughterhouse! Then don't blame me for being a funeral attendant to collect the body for you. S. Eugene. Avoidance. Master! Although this West Wing town is small, but the town that greets this is a little more lively than the imperial capital. Don't be greedy for vanity! The demonic aura here is soaring into the sky. Behind this excitement, it is all dry bones. This horse is a tribute, and the night shines on the jade lion. The old Taoist was wearing a purple ribbon heavenly master robe. Evil capitalism! If this old guy hangs up one day, I must sneak in to attend the funeral. If this equipment explodes. But my dog has been in the past 300 years. He has a keen sense of perception. This old Taoist is at least a master of the 6th rank. Savior. I think it is a bad star. The bigger the palm. It shows that the bigger the matter. If you don't run at this time, how long will you wait?
Master! The taste of this place is too rushed. It is even more disgusting than that desolate cave.
Concentration and calmness. If the corpse gas in this courtyard is not suppressed. Tonight,
It will be a night of 100 ghosts. This one of the purple gold talisman. It is worth the revenue of my broken tea house for 10 years. Number. This is not an exorcism array. This is the wind and evil formation. He was locking in the murderous aura here. Don't let it leak out. Tour looked at it. This 5-element giant evil is a foregone conclusion. As a teacher, you can only follow the water. Fighting poison with poison, the overall situation is important. If you can train your internal affairs, sacrifice a few ants! It is also their creation! Pushing the boat along the water. This miscellaneous hair is to treat the entire town as an alchemy furnace. This wind is evil. The 5 elements are reversed. Tonight is the time to turn on the furnace. This is not disaster relief. This is silence. There was only half a day, and it was necessary to rush out before the formation was activated. Sir, my mother, in the car, is seriously ill. I urgently need to go to the next county to grab medicine. The Holy Emperor has decreed, in order to cooperate with the National Demon Master and pray for blessings and eliminate demons. Zitang Tang was immediately blocked. There is no Qingxia father demon slave. This is the configuration of the regular army. To rush is to become a hedgehog. 3 doors locked! The waterway is estimated to have been cut off. This is a dead power formation that does not leave a living mouth. Obey the order and impose a curfew immediately. No one is allowed to go out into the streets. Violators will be executed immediately. This is the blessing of power. Since there is no way to live, then don't blame me for lifting the table. I want to use my life to refine elixirs. I am not afraid of breaking! Your mouth of Shaxi is surrounded by mountains on 3 sides! South of the Yunjiang River. This is a treasure land for gathering energy. At this moment, it has become a dead end to catch turtles in urns. Don't look at that! Broken picture!
Since the land route is blocked, we will take the water route. The Yunjiang River is wide, and the express boat slides out in the night.
This formation is called the 5 elements giant evil spirit. Water can carry boats, and can also turn electricity backwards! No, it is a bad thing. At this moment, the cloud pulp is a flowing ceiling wall. To go into the water is to die. It will be instantly corroded into white bones by evil energy. That.
So what to do? Are you just waiting to die here?
The system did not alarm. It shows that there must be a glimmer of life. In any formation, there must be a formation and a door of life. This old Taoist can't seal it in it too! The heavenly stem is hidden, and the earthly branch is the prison. Let me see where this only way to survive is. It is dawn. It is a thick black ink! I want to dye it all this time. What are you looking at? Sir. I saw a cloud of auspicious and inauspicious aura in the northern sky, like the paws of an evil spirit. It is buckled on top of our heads, looking at the naked eye. This kid was born a spiritual child. This is the talent that the master dreams of. If you don't want to die, take your sister to the kitchen cellar. No matter what movement you hear, they are not allowed to come out. The gentleman saved my father. Mr. Yu listened.
Why are you looking at me like this? It is strange.
I calculated it. Tonight's formation at midnight. Only these 3 places in the town are students.
County office, prison, Zhao Mansion. There is also the Tianbao Inn, where the National Jade Demon Master stayed. These are all heavily guarded places. That is right.
Dignitaries and dignitaries are most afraid of death. They have long occupied the throne of feng shui. We can't get in at all.
Then, you say, a fart.
Or die. Since you can't enter other people's doors, then I'll make one myself. I need to carry the reversal formation. Not only do I lack the most important formation to overwhelm the eyes.
Do you still have to buy this array of things?
No need to buy. The 8-character pure sound fate is another one. The owner of this tea house. There is no better fit than you.
What are you going to do?
You are not on a business trip. Don't ask. The proprietress saw that you were staying. I don't want to become a dry corpse. Just cooperate with you obediently. This game. I want the nobles of the treasure inn to die for us. Half an hour later, the town had a strict curfew and waited, and immediately got out of the house. Those who violate the order will be executed. Sir. Everything is bought! That black dog tooth is really hard to find! Almost bitten to death by a dog. Where is the shopkeeper? Why hasn't he come back yet? The shopkeeper said that he would also buy a few jars of aged spirits as an introduction. Stupid woman. The formation materials are complete. If you are missing this formation, this reversal formation is a fart. Seal the doors and windows and don't open the door if anyone knocks. I'll go and catch the woman who commanded the chaos. Rah! Boss's wife! This is going to be banned. You don't say in gentleness and auspiciousness. Run this death. Play hide and seek with your father in the alley.
Nyang Qian, do you dare to touch me?
My cousin is the chief clerk of the county office! Don't press me down with that dead cousin! To tell you the truth, Zitang Town is a dead end tonight. Only my young family and a few big families I won't receive the letter. It is not good. Sure enough.
You beasts have long known how to hand over the birthday horoscope.
Then obediently took off her clothes and served the master. If the master is stubble, he will take you back to the Young Mansion for refuge. Otherwise, Young Master Yang is really very elegant. Death is imminent. I still want to breed a dog that doesn't have long eyes to beat me down. The kid dares to meddle in the Yang family's affairs. Tired of living two forces.
My hands were too slow.
You? Who are you? Does my father know? Who is your father? I also know where you live. Because of this, you have to be disabled. Since you want to borrow your Young family's life gate, then you have to break it first. Your mother's roots!
Yes. Young master. Murdered. How good it is to break. You.
You scrapped him!
The Young family will not let us go. Anyway, tonight, I will steal his family's life. Sooner or later, it'll be a mortal enemy! Trouble is coming! Go.
Return my wine.
Your screams. It is the prelude to my reversal tonight.
You.
Then, you can't be gentle.
The old lady is dead! The gentle have to die tonight! If you want to live, let your people freeze.
Everyone listened.
Pour the bucket of Juho and ink into a large basin. 1-to-1 mixing. Even if you use your hands and feet, you have to stir it for me. This is it. What is this for? We want to eat this thing for supper?
What are you stunned about? Didn't you hear that? Do as he says. Who wants to go out and feed the officers and soldiers knives? Get out of here.
String the copper coins with red thread. Every 3 inches. Seal all the windows that let in light. Don't leave a single gap. Yes. Time is of the essence. The regular drawing speed is too slow. This talisman must be forcibly refreshed.
At this speed, you are a human or a ghost.
Don't talk nonsense. Plaster these talismans all over the walls, especially the connection between beams and columns. The upgrade is just right. Even if that thing comes, you can also carry 2 more times. Taoist priest. Are you mopping the floor? I want to build a road for the monsters and monsters in this West Wing town.
What kind of formation is this? It looks more permeable than the officers and soldiers outside.
The 5 ghosts carry the formation.
Are you trying to teleport us out of town?
How can mortals have that ability? This formation is used to steal! Want to steal! The Young family didn't set up a door. Want to be alone in tonight's bloodstains. I will use these 5 ghosts. Forcibly move the Young family's luck to this broken tea house.
Now that the formation is drawn, is that safe?
It is not over yet! This formation is now just an empty shell. Missing the most important thing to press the formation.
Lacking! What is missing?
Do you still want to buy it? No need to buy! This thing must be spiritual! And the fate is hard enough. Can suppress the backlash of the 5 ghosts. Boss's wife! After reading your horoscope, I knew. You are the only living human formation in this formation! I don't want to die, so I consciously sit in it.
What are you going to do? I also count countless in Vietnam, and you have such a hard way to go.
I don't eat hard! You think too much. Living people as towns! It must be made of rootless water. Wrong, enter the Vermilion Desert.
Rootless water. Do you want a child to pee?
It was filthy. What I want is tears. H-M-Ish.
The old lady only sheds blood and no tears in this life. You die this hard.
I die.
I don't waste it. They are all the essence of life.
2.
If you don't want to die, hurry up. The runes must be drawn on the skin. Connect your meridians, chi and blood.
Only then can we withstand the backlash of the 5 ghosts!
Cool.
0 tolerance.
The scrambled number is crooked. Tonight, let's blow up fireworks together.
Became.
Put on this red god's coat!
As long as you stay in this room. This tea house is an iron wall.
My lord, the Life family has cleaned up 63 people. The door of life here has been taken away.
Just wait for the time to come.
There is a master nursing home on the Yang family side.
Our people are still on the periphery, but once the formation is opened, except here, everywhere else is dead. HMH, the old emperor wants to use the people of the city to refine alchemy to prolong his life.
But I don't know that the fruit of this 5-element gathering and killing array will only fall into our hands in the end. It is to give orders. Just lifting everyone up. Follow me to the heavenly treasure curse! Tonight, I will use the head of the national demon master Zhao Zichuan to sacrifice this D.A. Kun's troubled times.
Stop. Tang Tang has disappeared. Trespassers die.
Hey! There!
Little brother!
Don't be so angry! Old man! I went home to mourn. It is convenient to walk. Get lost! One step closer! Kill without hesitation! If you don't let in, don't let in. What is the danger?
Come on.
Please take a good sip.
General Poison.
They came.
The King of Hell told you to die in the middle of the night.
Who dares to keep people until the 5th watch? Disciple, I have come to collect the medicine for the master. The time has come.
Sit down upstairs. No matter what you see, you are not allowed to leave the room. Yang Qian.
I want your door!
The 5 ghosts carried it away. The 5 ghosts obey orders.
Enclave here! Flying there!
Turning mountains and seas, taking life and death.
The pursuer. Let him go.
The shopkeeper is still upstairs.
Shut up!
If you don't want to die, hold on to the pillar.
Don't touch the red line on the ground!
Li Ran, my back is so hot. It seemed like it was about to crack. Just burn it!
Hold back! Now you are the hairy hair of this ship!
If it is broken, we all have to feed the fish.
How strange.
Give me the luck of locking the Yang mansion. I want to fix that stinky Taoist priest. When this limelight passes,
I want to peel it off and cramp! Hanging at the city gate? The air-dried young master is depressed!
The master said, we have a door of life set up by a master in our house. Disasters outside cannot come in.
What sound?
My Shengmen, who is the ghost?
Code.
It is very cold. Help! Dad!
You can't grasp this feng shui treasure land.
I collected the murderous aura for you.
In the dark, how many people did these madmen kill?
Zhao Ziquan.
Keep your loyalty and go underground to tell the late emperor. Lu Zhengyi, you dare to destroy the wall!
Once the evil energy gets out of control, the people of the city must be buried together.
Burial is the honor of this troubled world!
As long as you get the 10,000 soul pill.
I just want to make a new day. It is really broken.
can't stand getting out of the car. Something drilled up.
Gates is in a state of turmoil.
Which bastard is causing destruction at this juncture? Warned that government affairs were about to be damaged. The host is about to be exposed to lethal murderous aura.
Real damage! Do you want to save face? Since you don't want me to do this,
Then, don't think about it.
Just devour the sky and give me my heart.
look at your murderous baby!
It is still my life.
Damn!
The 5 elements lore formation was broken. The formation was destroyed, and the evil energy flowed backwards.
You are not a formation now. It is an outlet for evil energy.
Okay. Li Chuchen. Am I going to die?
Shut up! Shut your mouth!
It is not that easy to die.
Lao Tzu has not yet approved the transplantation of flowers and trees.
Transfer to life.
Give me a letter.
Is a breath.
For the 10 years of incense burning.
Borrow some interest.
I can't lift you.
What are you doing? Your hands are turning black.
Less nonsense. The evil chi enters the body and the stomach is pulled for a few days at most. If you hang up, where can I go to fish for such a useful tool?
People are sick.
Water.
What about the water I want? If you don't want to die, move up quickly. Taoist the priest! The water is coming!
The freshly dug well water is cool.
Get out. Guard the staircase! No one is allowed to come up.
What are you doing? Do you want to freeze me to death?
If you don't want to die, listen to it!
Now you are a lightning rod. The runes on his body are constantly attracting murderous aura. Rubbing.
Rub vigorously. Wash off all the runes on your body!
Disconnect from the formation.
Now here. But my life is about to be lost.
I still want face! Hurry up!
I can't hold it back.
I am washing. I am washing. You are born and you hold on.
Don't turn into a monster! This evil is enough to choke. If there is no inventory for more than 200 years, it is really not enough.
This wave of sparse is gone. You can't go wrong.
The skin is about to break.
If it breaks, you have to rub it. Do you want to become a dry corpse now? Or will you leave a scar in the future?
Skin! You! Hold on to me!
As long as you can't die.
It is all about how you get out of the dust.
Are you still human?
Shut up! One last point!
Give me justice in the broken building.
Do you dare to fight back? Do you know who this 10,000 souls pill is refined for? This is a great sin against the 9 clans! Master Zhao saves effort!
As soon as this formation was broken,
Evil Chi Taoist view.
your 5-element gathering formation is now an explosive barrel.
Since you know the evil Chi Taoist view, why are you okay? Because we have long drunk the soup of Bisha!
Lord Zhao, times have changed.
The Emperor's life is life. Isn't our life life?
Looking for death.
That is it. Exchange decades of longevity yuan for a wave of permanent enhancement. This wave of buying and selling is bloody!
Are you okay? That ghost, just now.
Why are you disappointed?
It didn't turn into a corpse, so you couldn't touch the corpse! Hurry up and get dressed!
The formation is broken, and the good show outside has just begun.
I have to go collect the bill! Collect!
Whose account is collected?
Who let the master lose Shuyuan?
Who will be sent to the ground?
Lord Zhao's 7th, rank martial saint is just like that. Hand over the peel formula of the 10,000 soul peel. Maybe I can still keep you a whole corpse. Just rely on your bad skills! Also worthy of dying finger pill formulas! You are just a dog when you are used as a gun. Toast without eating, and penalty. It is troublesome to use knives.
Slow down. Your Highness.
How did you end up here?
Or with them.
Master Zhao! The father asked for this 10,000 soul pill to prolong his life.
And I want this 10,000 soul pill. It is to change life. Zhao Ziquan, this old stubbornness.
I have been playing eagles all my life!
In the end, let Jiaker catch his eye. The 5 elements of the giant evil, and the formation was reversed.
The taste of this evil Taoist temple.
It is more rushing than the old man's trotters. What are you in a hurry for? That is the medicine I planted!
The heat hasn't arrived yet. But this kid's breath just now was a little wrong. The evil energy enters the body, and it is not dead, but strong.
It is a bit interesting.
Good disciple.
Master can wait for your big medicine to come out. Don't let Master down!
Are you crazy? It is dead right now. Even Zhao Ziquan is here. What are you going to do? Send it to death.
Who said I was going to die? I am going to buy goods. Incoming goods.
Thousands of people in the town.
Plus the black armor, guards, and rebels. How much longevity does this have?
How many attribute points? And the 10,000 soul pill.
That is a good thing that can change your life against the sky. Don't do it in vain.
You are a madman. That 10,000 soul pill is a royal thing. If you take it, you are a wanted criminal.
In this world, the dead are the most reasonable.
Trouble for leaving talents?
Lock the door. If I can't come back.
Remember to give me the money you owe me. Hurry up and throw all the bodies of these black armored guards in the way into the pit. Your Highness wants this place to be clean. Why is this person still moving?
Not dead. Something is wrong.
This evil concentration. Young Fry.
This!
What the hell is this?
Zhao Zishan, this old bastard left a hand.
Customers of this size have made a fortune. This is it. It's over!
The source of evil energy is broken.
It seems that someone has raised the 5-element giant killing array.
Which direction is Yizhuang?
The gods fight! Mortals suffer. It is not suitable to stay here for long. Bite off more than you can chew!
There is only one life. First of all, this wave of profits is in the pocket.
Lu Jiang Xing. It turns out that this 6th grade ghost fox was raised by you.
Elder Zhao. Good birds choose trees to live in.
His Highness,
The Crown Prince knows how to use people better than today's emperors. Collusion and coercion. Betrayal of the Holy Lord. And to murder the princess. Should also be punished by the 9 clans.
This person will not snitch.
Although this 5-element formation is broken. But Zhao Zichen, who killed you, at the end of a strong crossbow. Enough is enough.
I want to keep me...
Dream wish you.
Old fox, give orders now!
The whole town is blocked, trying to keep the old man.
Dream! You have encountered a ghost!
It is much scarier than a ghost. The sky has changed outside. Listen to my advice.
Seal all of the doors and windows! Whoever knocks on the door will not open it!
What are you going to do? Still going out.
That Zhao Ziquan must have had an accident!
The whole process will be a big manhunt.
Wearing this outfit and mixing in the chaotic army. It is safer than being a civilian. If it is dawn, I haven't come back yet.
The deposit in this tea house.
Just think of it as severance pay for you. Zhao Ziquan was seriously injured and could not run far. He will definitely go to meet the princess. Last time there was an order, you can kill 1,000 by mistake. Don't let anyone go!
The third penalty is a demon.
Find people.
Your Highness is waiting for me.
You stop.
Stop! Which battalion password? How did the corpse collection team of the North City Corpse Collection Team come here? Look up! Hey. Originally, just wanted to be a passerby. It is not forcing me to work overtime.
I don't understand.
Which order is that direction?
Big student.
Small animals. Did you sell this thing to him? Although the heat is a little worse, but it can barely be used. That silly apprentice should still be stewing in the pot! The big medicine is also almost ripe. This, what kind of strange power is this?
He was not a corpse collector.
What happened to the corpse collection team? Can't the corpse collection team practice for 2 years? Two 4th ranks. This is not an ordinary patrol. This is a special force.
If it continues to be consumed, it will be taken care of.
Instead, he said he would chase after him.
Don't let him run. He definitely saw our pace. Her Royal Highness. Don't wait! No one can save you!
The Shaoqi army fought to the death.
Ignore me.
Come back to me.
Who dares to touch his master? Cheap! That is Zhao Ziquan! Don't let him run! This Niyu's vest is considered useless. Li Chushen, you must not die. Wait for dawn. As long as you stay up until dawn, this gang of mad dogs will disperse! When the time comes, the master will go back directly to Jiming Town, this broken place!
Never come again. So fast. Number. The footsteps are too chaotic. It is not like the pair of elites just now.
You! Here! They hide here!
And then, accomplice.
You are my accomplice.
I really just want to eat a mouthpiece.
4.
It is inside.
Don't let them run.
You are from Lindsay or the corpse collection team.
I am not. I am passing by. No matter who you are.
Since he is wearing the armor of Da-kun,
Is the soldier of Da-kun.
take your highness with you.
Even if he dies, he must be protected thoroughly.
Lu Jianqing, Huang Niu is here.
There is a kind of fighting over there, and the whole army presses it.
That old thing can't hold on. Okay, don't cry. The old man is using his life to delay your time.
That was General Zhao. Not an old man. You daring fanatic. You.
What are you going to do? Of course, it was running away.
The old man can drag on for a quarter of an hour, and he can stand up to the sky.
Don't run at this time. Wait to be made dumpling. What about me?
Master asked you to protect my eldest sister.
We are not relatives.
I am a body collector, not a bodyguard.
With you as a living target, I think life is long.
Stop! I am the princess of Da-kun. I command you to take me away.
People.
When I return to the palace, I must kill your 9 clans.
Kill my 9 clans. Do you believe it or not? All I need to do now is shout loudly. The yellow girl is here. You don't need me to do it. Those people outside can chop you into meat.
Sober.
In these troubled times, your identity is not only worthless, or a life,
Threatening charm.
find a place to hide yourself. Don't follow me. I am unlucky. Easy to kill teammates.
Shaoqing, I have the right.
As long as you save me from drawing a big pie. Who will wait for you to return to the Yellow Kingdom?
If you don't kill me, you will burn high incense, even if you silence me.
1,000 tribulations of martial arts.
What street did you just mention?
Complete heavenly step martial arts. As long as you escort me back to Beijing. Oops.
Your Highness, do you see that you said this earlier? Didn't you see the outside? This woodshed humidity is heavy.
Let's talk about it in another place.
Complete heavenly step martial arts. Your Highness is not kidding, MU.
Never smoke. As long as you escort me back to Beijing. The royal library is up to you.
There is no evidence to support this.
These days, flatbreads are not delicious. In case you go back to the palace and sell me with your backhand. Who am I crying to? I can swear!
I am Lu Hongwai, facing the sky.
Stop! 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 God is busy.
This ordinary oath is exempted. Then, I thought, if I break my promise.
All members of the Da-kun royal family died violently in an instant. Reincarnation for all generations.
Reincarnated for generations, as a flying old sow.
You are presumptuous. This is simply that.
Your Highness, you should go outside for the rebels.
They will definitely be happy to listen to you talk about royal dignity.
Slowly read me. If I go back on my word, the entire royal family will die violently. Try to be an old soul bright.
But there must be a token.
This oath is too poisonous. I have a life to listen to, but not to take it. There must be a collateral.
This is the most important thing for me. Temporarily stored with you. After the matter is completed, take the 5 laws of the heavenly step to exchange.
The stalls on this ground are better than this. Forget it.
It is better than nothing.
Can't you take the child lightly?
From now on,
You are not a princess.
you are my cargo.
If it is broken, it can be repaired. If you die, you will lose money.
Can you change your position? I am going to throw up.
Hold back.
Spit it out, and I'll throw you down. This is called a tactical retreat. Do you understand?
Big sister, we are running for our lives, not flirting.
You don't have this board yet. My cutting board is worth seeing. Save it. H.M. Did something fly over just now?
Dazzled, right? Or a big bat.
Let's go!
General Lu said.
Dig 3 feet into the ground to find the...
Damn.
Finally, lucky back. If this business is a loss, I will sell you to Yihang Courtyard to pay off the debt.
Yo. Didn't Li Daguanren leave? How? Reluctant to let the slave family come back again.
Boss's wife!
Misunderstanding. Pure misunderstanding.
Didn't I suddenly remember that there was a big deal? Didn't I talk to you?
Buying. In the middle of the night. Carrying a woman covered in blood back. This is your deal. This looks like Pojo. Li Chuchen. You changed your career to become a flower picker.
Don't talk nonsense! This is the 13th princess of today. That is, the protagonist of the sky! High bounty!
You are crazy. Outside to catch him. It has turned the town upside down. You brought this plague god into my room.
Wealth and danger! Sister!
He promised the heavenly step martial arts. And we are now a grasshopper with a rope. If he dies, none of us can escape.
You can't afford to make a profit early. If it is not beneficial, I am afraid you buried it a long time ago.
If you know me, the proprietress should hurry up. Is there any medicine for gold sores? Hang your life first! This is a breathing, heavenly secret.
I owed you in my previous life. If this tea house is overtaken in the future, you have to be responsible for the elderly. Your Highness, take off your clothes. I'll treat your wounds. Who are you?
Why should I believe you? She is the proprietress of this store. Hurry up! Don't grind! If you don't treat it, you will be cold!
Screamed so badly.
I don't know! I thought I was being executed!
Not dead, right?
The line is poisonous, and the location is also tricky. That is, when I changed doctors, he had already asked him to prepare for the funeral.
Just to stay alive!
So when can we withdraw? It is not suitable to stay here for long.
What are you in a hurry for? He can faint in pain at the slightest movement now. It is you! Early in the morning, the pestle is here as a door god.
This is not a cargo that cares about me.
Oh! Don't you care about your highness's safety?
Go, go, go.
Don't be an eyesore here. Looking at your face, I was upset. Go outside to ventilate. Don't disturb me.
Be kind as a donkey's liver and lungs.
It just so happened that I should also go harvest my crops.
Dust to dust. Soil returns to soil. Brothers will be reincarnated in the next life.
Remember not to be a villain. It is easy to be sanctioned by a righteous person like me. East. Shua. Although this troubled world is deadly, but for the Undertaker, it is just gold everywhere. Lying in the trough. Is this rolled up by peers?
A benefactor.
Ah!
Uncle, you recognize the wrong person.
I am a corpse collector.
There is a fee. The villagers looked at this little brother.
In the face of great disaster, he disregarded his own safety.
Tirelessly bury our compatriots.
I saw it all!
He pushed the cart faster than a horse.
That is because I am afraid that the corpse will rot and cause a plague.
What kind of spirit is this? This is the spirit of a fearless saint.
Number.
You listen to my explanation. I really don't need to explain. You are the light of all. Wow. Your move ignited our villager. When you move, you can't let your benefactor suffer. Oh!
Crazy. He is crazy about him.
This misunderstanding seems to be a bit big.
But just let me knock one last time.
It doesn't matter who digs a hole. Right? Amitama! Go! The next one doesn't want you!
Let's go. The next Supreme Laojin.
Go well. The next big harvest.
This wave is definitely a rapid increase in the level of version updates. Front dust. Quiet. View the memories of the deceased.
This is an intelligence artifact.
Ha.
Now the 6th. Rank warrior cuts me.
I didn't blink.
This is the sense of security.
With this board,
I have more confidence to go back and negotiate the price with the princess.
He has to add money.
Mental damage costs must be included!
You are crazy!
I just saved your life. Sorry. You know who I am. Secret. It must not be known to outsiders.
Your brain is in water!
This is a tea shop. She is the proprietress of the shop.
Kill him, and we will trade the Northwest wind!
She is a hidden danger. Only the dead are the safest.
Put away your royal style! Here! My rules are the rules! Dare to touch my cash cow again. I will bury you back in the pile of dead people. I do what I say. Put away your royal stink! Dare to touch my cash cow again. I will plant you in the ground as flour! Fertilizer!
It seems that you have private words to talk about. To be on the stove. I went to look at the fire. It is a hidden danger. If my whereabouts are leaked, that is your business.
My mission is to send you out of Saitong Town. Now the service is a gift.
Don't get an inch of food and so on!
Okay. How?
Want to be in debt?
I don't just want to go out of Shicheng Town. Do you still want you to escort me to a safe place to recuperate? In exchange, in addition to the previous conditions, I will add another 10,000 taels of silver as a settling, in fee.
Oops. Your Highness? You can see the outside world.
We are a lifelong friendship. What is the money that is not money? Silver tickets? Or cash? Treacherous rewards?
Thank you for the compliment. Then, you rest.
For this 10,000 taels! Oh no!
For the safety of His Highness, I will arrange a route to escape.
Boss's wife! You drink this wine like water! Why is there so much stamina?
The sea of clouds brews soft as clouds. When it enters the throat, it is as fierce as the sea, just like this world. Looking at typing, there are all knives under it. Well, goodbye.
All these words.
Tomorrow we will withdraw.
This place is unlucky.
Take me away too. You can go anywhere, as long as it is not a cage in this cage.
Isn't this tea house quite profitable?
8 years ago, I was the wife of a family marriage, and I was happy to marry. He hasn't been worshipped yet. The dead ghost husband kicked his legs. There is no spiritual root of cultivating immortals. In the eyes of those big people, I am a waste. This tea house is nothing more than a golden dragon that imprisons waste.
I have spiritual roots, and I still need that thing to add to the system, and I can live a moist life. You see, I don't have spiritual roots. Still, press the 6, rank master on the ground, and rub you.
You are a freak. And he is also a freak, who is indiscriminate. On the day you first came, the kind of dirty medicine that was put in the tea to cheer up, I thought I didn't taste it.
You know?
So, how do you practice medicine for generations? That kind of 9-rate aphrodisiac. I knew the solution was misunderstood when I smelled it.
It was for self-defense. It is a pure misunderstanding.
It is fun. Look at what scares you. If you really have bad intentions, you didn't sleep on the floor that night. Instead, he slept in a coffin.
This woman hides deeper than me.
This world is indeed full of evil people. Even the proprietress is an expert in playing with drugs.
That woman in red is a member of the royal family, right? The rebels chased and killed the bloodstains of the water of Xitang Town. It is hotter than I thought.
The proprietress knows too much.
What am I afraid of? It is your Wang Yukai. This name is too earthy, not worthy of your means. Don't be nervous. I don't mean any harm. I just want to tell you. The world is big. It is much bigger than you think. It is not just the rebels. Those high-ranking immortal cultivation sects are already rushing this way.
Several military masters! The little one just sent 2 babies back to the countryside. Shut up! Where are the 2 people in the car?
Got out of the car and took off the hat.
Zheyan!
My name is Zhang E.
This is my sister Kuihua.
We came back from Yuntai Town. My sister is very ill.
Male! Get out of the car and come here! What kind of illness is it? I have to cover it so tightly!
Brother, I was uncomfortable.
Oh dear girl! Why are you vomiting blood again?
Lao Zhong said. This tuberculosis is going to be extraordinary.
Joa! Don't give the weapon to Lao Tzu! Bad luck! Turned out to be a tuberculosis ghost! Get out of here!
Exaggerated acting skills. But it is practical. This girl is very cruel to herself.
Stop.
That eye was wrong just now. The woman's flesh was too thin. Unlike the farmer's.
Go! Drag someone down for me!
It seems that sometimes it is a sin to be too beautiful.
Their strongest is a 4th rank. Are you sure?
Price. Boy! Let your sister take off her hat!
We must also verify our true identity.
If it is your uncle on the imperial list.
Seeking death. Be careful. This.
What kind of demonic method is this? With bare hands and blades. Didn't eat. Don't get me wrong.
I am very reasonable, since I don't want to leave.
Then leave them all as fertilizer. This is not a 3rd rank elf. This is a fucking monster dressed in human skin.
Take the formation. Take the formation.
This
Is a heart stubble.
okay.
The joint battle formation in the army is a bit interesting.
Just take you to try my new defense cap.
Damn. The wound just now burst open.
That is true. Royal women. Brothers.
The time to desperately fight has come.
Kill him. Glory and wealth are in front of you.
We have to make a quick decision.
Kill. Take down this demon knife. Iron-blooded evil. Capture the princess alive.
No, it didn't work.
My brother.
Me.
Hey, did you see clearly what he was holding just now? It seems to be covered with a hand.
Spare my life.
Taoist priest spares life. I just do what I am told.
Taoist the priest. Spare my life.
Obedient.
Then go to the underworld and tell the king of hell. Taoist priest, spare my life. The little one saw nothing.
I heard nothing.
Gea, I will not kill innocent people.
This is your reward.
Thank you for sending us here.
We can walk the road behind by ourselves.
Yes, yes, the little one knows. Thank you.
Taoist priest. Thank you, Taoist priest. I didn't use much force in your set just now.
I mean the method of burying people.
Practice makes perfect.
That kind of skill is not like a good person.
The good guy died just now.
You are very skilled. The mind is also very good. Are you interested in doing it with me?
Not interested.
I just want to live.
Follow me to glory and wealth.
Come on, Kui Hua.
Don't call that name.
What is the girl called? Aniu. I'm your employer. Only when money is given.
You person, it is in the eyes of the money.
Poor and all. Free.
Life and money are the most real.
This person is greedy for money, but not for power. Maybe you can touch porcelain.
This has to add money.
Who rarely touches you.
Then it is better to keep your distance.
The road back to the imperial capital is long. I don't believe you are not tempted.
I am only tempted. How to get you safely.
The Taoist priest also brought a wooden fish.
For transcendence.
Wide range of business.
What? A freak!
My lord, the town was searched.
Result. Each.
There is no trace of the princess.
What about Zhao Zichuan? He broke through, heading south. A good way to lure the tiger away from the mountain. We were tricked. He's not in the south. Must have returned to the imperial capital. Divide the troops into 2 routes. One way. Continue to search the mountains to pretend. The main light cavalry chased backwards along the officials. To live to see people. To die to see the corpse! Okay. I see how far you can run.
Is this the mansion you are talking about?
I didn't say that the mansion was a humble house.
You let me live in this kind of place.
No! It's warm in winter and cool in summer! I won't go in, even if I die! Keep pulling down! It is cooler on the streets!
Brother, is it you?
Haven't slept yet.
Don't say you have movement. I still don't believe it. This sister. Yes.
This is my distant cousin! Called Kuihua to join relatives.
Fortunately, I met Sister Tower. Hello, Sister Kuihua. It is so close. Since you are here, let's go to my house for dinner.
This is not convenient, right? Oops.
Aunt Liu made braised pork.
Since Aunt Liu did it, then eat.
It is better than sleeping in a coffin.
Sister Kuihua, please.
Come on. Come on.
Eat hot.
None of them are outsiders.
Chu Chen, this girl, has been wearing a hat. Eating is not in the way. Kuihua is thin, skinned and afraid of life.
Brother Chu Chen, what is wrong with you?
Is it okay to bite your tongue? Kuihua, I am home. Take off the hat! This, how can this be from the countryside? Uncle Bai, you don't know. Kuihua's life is bitter. He came to seek refuge with his relatives. Halfway through the encounter with robbers! The robber was 8 feet tall. The waist circumference is also 8 feet. The money was robbed. I was also frightened. That's why I don't like to talk! Ouch!
Evil. Such a handsome girl suffered this sin. Don't be afraid. Children, it is home here. Thank you, Aunt Liu.
Since he was robbed. Why don't you go to the government? A family of officials and bandits. The newspaper officer will only be skinned again. What are your plans after that? Want to rent a secluded yard in town. Let him recuperate. Rent any yard to live here. Tower's house is spacious. This is not good. He has a lot of trouble. The ring. Uncle Bai! It was a fake girl bought for 2 cents on the street stall. This thing, is it really yours?
So what?
Besides, eat when you eat. Don't scare guests.
If it is rebel eyeliner, can only be silenced.
Xiaobai, don't force me to do it. Xiao Cavalry Mountain Ghost Camp! Veterans! Wuchang Bai Mountain meets its law.
Mountain Ghost Baby, you are Lao Chi's subordinate.
The subordinate eyes are clumsy. I didn't expect to see the young master in my lifetime. This plot goes astray!
Get up! There is no subject here. Who has the non-M paper?
Originally, just wanted to have a meal. By the way, Find a hidden mountain place.
Now, it is okay.
Directly stab the old enemy of the rebels. As long as Shao-Chi is still there.
You are our king.
Have a meal! I am afraid I am going to eat people's lives!
The young master needless to say.
I buy Ling Shan's life. It is just to protect Shao-Chi!
Yes. Girl, just live in peace. Treat this as your own home.
Well, since you have made up your minds, I don't force it!
Can I keep the IOU and collateral?
Don't think about debt. Thank you for your hospitality. I still have something to do, so I'll leave first. Shu Chen, be careful on the road. The wind howls. Who dares to rob Grandpa of money?
Division.
Master, shouldn't you be in a coffin? As a teacher, isn't this coming out to move your muscles and bones? Why are you robbing me of my money? As a teacher, this is collecting interest. You took $12 or $3 from me before. The interest for 3 days totals 15 taels and 6 coins. I will take you 20, 7 taels, and 3,000. Why don't you grab it? What is the difference between robbing you and robbing you? Plus the interest for these 3 days. Hey, where is the master? Below the 6th grade, it is like scraping. The west wind blows through the ancient trees. All wanted. It will take 10 years of old Fu Long's body. This trick grinds all into powder. There is no scum left. Shu Chen. Although Lao Li Tu occasionally practiced medicine illegally, but this great supplement, can his old bones stand it? Say you don't know. The old man recently faked his corpse. It is not that the body is weak. There is an urgent need to consolidate the foundation and cultivate the yuan. Hey! You child is filial.
But this is all your belongings, right?
Money is something outside the body.
As long as it can save life.
I mean, as long as master is in good health. It is worth it! What a good apprentice! Next time I'll give you a 99% discount. The noisy voices on the street instantly subsided. Your Excellency is Li Chuken of Luji's Coffin Shop, Li Dao Chang.
Exactly.
How many people want to order the coffin? Buy one, get one free in our store! And the second half, price package digs a hole and buries it. The old man is undeceiving and unrestrained. How did you talk to the young master? Dao Chang Li joked. In the rain, I have long heard of the Taoist priest's method of finding dragons and dividing gold. I have come here to pay my respects. Oh! It turns out to be a fan, signed to find my master. He was an agent. I am great. Farewell. Gold! 500 taels! This young man. Let's find a quiet place and talk about the process of the fan meeting in detail. This is Fanglai Mountain! That is the old site of the ancient western country. The family once left an underground palace here. Now we need to retrieve some old graves. Fanglai Mountain. Isn't this the location of the Saifeng tomb released by the system? If young Master Lin is an ordinary relatives and ancestors, why do you need to find me as a funeral attendant? I am afraid it is not clean down here, right? There are indeed some mechanism formations. It cannot be broken by the means of the Earth Master. If the Taoist priest is willing to take action, 500 taels of gold is just a deposit. 500 tiles of gold is enough to buy half of the medicine in the pharmacy. But this money is probably hot. 李道场!
But I don't think the remuneration is enough.
Young Master Lin, I took over this job.
However,
You can add money. Deal.
at midnight tonight, at the foot of Fenglai Mountain.
Don't see each other! Don't leave!
If you don't go,
It is against the will of the system. You will also miss out on the huge investment in upgrading your defenses.
if you go, this is obviously a pocket that has long been opened, waiting for him to drill in. I hope for Ling Gongzi's money can be as hard as your life. The sweeter this grandson smiles,
The deeper the pit. Not enough! 500 taels of gold!
enough to take my defense to the highest level.
Deal.
But the ugly words are ahead.
In the event of force majeure!
I will prioritize my own safety.
After all, if you have a life to make money, you must also have a life to spend!
As it should be. 3 months later, I will send someone to pick up the Taoist priest. During this period,
Also ask the Taoist priest to be prepared!
in these 3 months,
I hope the Taoist priest will not disappoint Lin.
that
3 months. Enough! I practice this flesh and skin to the next level! Lin Jia,
does the ancient country of Saifeng still have this key?
these 500 taels of gold!
I am afraid it is the money to buy the road.
The money to buy the road for me to Huangquan Road.
I don't do it directly. I make the difference between middlemen. Subcontract this work to Lao Lu too.
Give him 100 taels.
I took 400 things. Is a master of the 6th rank.
Let him go first when things happen. I shot it! 666 from behind! By the way, the body was collected.
He hedges risks.
I have a big head of money. These medicine powders are his next life. Saving capital.
It was also the confidence that he dared to take on this business. If only it could directly convert the medicinal power into defensive point electricity. You have to suffer that sin for immortality, in order not to be pinched to death by others.
This bit of suffering is a fart.
Conventional medicinal baths should be simmered. It is too wasteful.
Since I ordered full defense, then be a little violent. Be a little violent.
The energy is really great.
Suck it for me.
This pain is worse than death. It is just enjoyment.
As long as the defense is high enough, no one wants to break my defenses! Oh,
This feeling of being reborn,
it is worth it!
Not.
Take people's money. Eliminate disasters for others.
although you are forced to buy and sell.
But I am a professional in sending sticks.
Oh, is this the gold content of the 7th rank martial saint?
Even the memories after death are higher than those of ordinary people.
Let me see. What kind of dirty thing is driving you to a dead end? Zhao A King. The time has come.
This furnace peel!
There are still 30,000 souls left. Adults.
Common people! They are the Emperor's people!
Can help the Emperor extend his life by 10 years. To make them honor. Do it.
You.
The so-called natural disasters are all man-made disasters. In order to live for another 10 years.
Pull tens of thousands of people to join the funeral? This Dakun royal family is rotten. Lord Red, Robe, The grievances of Sixyang Town are enough. The 10,000 soul pill is about to take shape. Just in the funeral procession. It seems that there are survivors. Survivors. Since he has entered the game, it is a sacrifice. Whoever it is, kill without mercy. Lao Lutu. Respectfully obeying the orders of the great teacher. See, Lord Liu Chengfeng. Why are you kidding? The old bastard, who even wants to sell the coffin board secretly. It is the great teacher, Alfei Changfeng!
Apprentice.
It seems that you see something you shouldn't. 8th grade of my god. The old bastard who steals my copper plate to buy roast chicken every day. It turned out to be the red-robed master in charge of the demons in the world. Whoever he is, the dead are the safest. I don't want to become the kind of monster that is manipulated. You have to follow the rules. Dust to dust! The land is the land. Senior.
Offended.
This is also to prevent you from pretending to be a corpse to harm that girl. $40 attribute. Is this the gold content of the 7th rank master? All plus defense. Add it all to my defense. This hardness. Even if it is a 6th rank warrior. With a full blow. Now, it is tickling me. Xuanjie high grade. Defense. Technique. With my fist of defense products, this is simply a turtle shell steel plate. As steady as an old dog. What if Lao Lutu is the 8th rank? As long as my defense stacks high enough. He didn't want to make me a drug scum. Because I don't have that either. Oh, disciple. This craft is good. The head is broken. 3 inches. Shining peach wood. This is to prevent corpse mutations. Or should I guard against being a teacher? Master! Master! Why are you here? This is not the first big job. I was about to go back to honor you. Ladies and gentlemen, it is really everyone. Then, did you pick up the taste of this 10,000 soul pill introduction on your body? Since it is buried, then dig it out again. The disciple came over to help. For the teacher to teach you! What is a real funeral? Old stuff! You really don't give people a way to live. How? The apprentice is unwilling. Did you see something you shouldn't see in that mirror? It doesn't hurt, not to say it. Although the mouth of the dead is stripped, but the soul is scattered. The skin is still there. Good knife skills. The murderous aura has not dissipated. The flesh and blood are warm. Apprentice, this is what the teacher taught you! While it is hot, the disciples are afraid of the beggar's corpse. The fear in my heart instantly turned into extreme sobriety. Since master is useful, the disciple won't bother you. The old man is practicing. Go ahead! Go back to the shop and wipe the soul coffin clean. Let's have a meal tonight! With the blood of all peoples. Above the 5 elements, Your Majesty. This is not enough for the first one. I want to live. Another 30% were slaughtered. Even if you kill all the people in the world, I will leave another 10 years. The kid who attended the funeral had a special physique. First of all, take care of it. Waiting for the elixir of 10,000 souls. Just use it as a medicine guide. Neutralize corpse poison. The 4 elders of Dakun are the robe pharmacist Liu Changfeng. It turns out that I am in his eyes, never an apprentice. It was a blind medicine to the emperor. The second child wants to refine his soul. If you want to eat a full demon, you have to refine medicine. This world! I really don't want me to take care of my life. Whoa! Want to eat me. Then it depends on whether you have a good set of teeth.
How to smash all the experience into the system.
As long as it can become stronger. I practice everything! What about the 8th rank? Martial God! As long as my defenses are thick enough! Even if it is the King of Heaven, don't think about breaking my defenses. Master, since you will eat my disciple, I had to strike first. Send your old man to the ground! Swallowing gold and jade. That is a matter of the moon. This point left by Zhao San! The house is about to be cleaned by me. What is this pain? It is painful to be refined into an elixir by Lao Li Tu.
Break it for me.
4th, grade bone refining. The flesh is like a rigidity. But that is not enough. This defense is no different from the paper paste in front of the 8th rank martial god. 30 dragons are tickling for me now! Even if he encounters a 6th rank grandmaster. I can also withstand the damage and exchange blood. It's been 3 months! It is time to go back and see the good master who wants to eat people! Master, I have filled the beggar's grave! You're so confident! Do you still need to wipe it? That is not necessary. Some things are left for a long time, but they are flavorful. Master, are you a disciple with an unstable pulse? Nothing. See if you are lazy to practice. Well, the skin is rough, and the flesh is a little thicker. It is a good material! Okay, stew this hair. As a teacher, I have to go on a long trip these days. Go to Yangqing Mountain to gather some herbs. This heavy snow seals the mountain. What medicine must be taken now? Some medicines have to be drunk on a snowy day before the cold is ripe. You are optimistic about the shop. Don't let the wild dogs gnaw the coffin. I think I am looking for other poisonous insects, right? What kind of medicine is sold in this old ghost gourd? What? Oh, disciple. As a teacher, I went to find a master medicine. Inside is a bone, devouring pill. Take one on the first day of each month. Otherwise, the little baby in the belly will make trouble. As a teacher, you can't be saved. You are GU dead. This is telling me, if disobedient, this is where I belong. The thighs ran away. The rest of the way can only be done by yourself. The 500 taels of gold in the West Wind tomb must be obtained. Since this world does not allow people to live, then I will stack the defense! See who dies first! Yeah! Whose heroine is this? I didn't know about this hammering method, and I thought I had practiced the cloak hammer method with Lao Lutu.
Shao, poor mouth. Uncle Bai eats and stays with me. I can't eat dry food for nothing. Brother Chen, Sister Tong is amazing. Now even horse battles can be fought. He will definitely become a god general in the future.
It is a good feeling. In the future, my weapons will be lost. Taiwan, go buy some good wine. If someone comes to trouble these days, remember to take Sister Red to hide in the cellar.
Are you leaving?
H.M.
Take someone to say. Take people's money. Eliminate disasters for others. 500 taels of gold! Enough! I'll take my defense up another level!
I have heard of the Qingsong family. They are not only the emperor. It is said that 100 years ago, there was an immortal cultivator. The bottom clouds are unfathomable.
Immortal cultivator! No wonder Ling Yun looked like he was eating me.
Ling Yang is hiding deeply. The west wind you are going to is a forbidden place in the previous dynasty.
If I encounter danger, I will throw Ling Yun out and block the knife! Don't worry! I am the most afraid of death!
Li Chuchen, you'd better not die. My revenge plan. I have to rely on you. The hardest knife.
God. When I come back, remember to give me the best pair of heart guards.
Chu Chen's robe has been sewn for half a month. It is snowing outside. You are going to do big things. Don't freeze.
Auntie's craftsmanship has nothing to say. This robe is put on! That is, I have determination! Otherwise, he would have become a gentleman long ago.
You also know that you are going to do big things. Those people don't look like good stubble.
In this world, where is the good stubble? As long as the money is enough. I also went to Prince Yama.
Wait a minute. A groom came to you the day before yesterday. It is said to be the old horse that sent us back before.
What is he looking for me for? Didn't you check out?
Without going into details, just ask if you are there. The expression was quite panicked. Uncle Bai pointed to your residence, but he didn't come.
Strange thing. It is okay. I'll talk about it when I get back. This side of the house. You stare a little!
Come back alive.
Let you wait for a long time. This day. Bubble Pea can freeze into popsicles! Brother Lee is in good shape. It is warm to look at. Come, let's get to know each other officially. Zhao Si Li said, they are all my neighbor's banquet. The 5th grade refining ancient mirror. The safety of this road depends on them. This is the Earth Master, looking at the chicks that are not yet strong. Don't have to carry me back then. You run, 4th brother. Don't scare others. Earth Master, the one who looks at feng shui, is not the one who cares for the home. What the 2 eldest brothers have taught. He is the one who leads the way. In case of danger, you have to drill under the crotches of the 2 big brothers. 5th grade training backbone. But these 2 people are not in the void. It is also relying on brute force. The real trouble is the one who reads the book. This is my cousin, who is clean and doesn't like to talk. Mortals talk a lot. Noisy. Yes, yes. What the young master taught is, shut up, here. Now that everyone is together, then let's go. Some materials need to be replenished. Young Master Lin, let's go to archaeology. This iron tool is essential. I know a familiar shop. Paper protection is profitable. Come on. All move to the car. Oh! Young Master Lin, this is made of fine iron. The iron frame of this world is soaring. This car only needs 300 taels. 300 taels. You robbed! This pile of rags is at most 50 taels. Brother, Zhao, this cannot be said. This is a life-saving guy. When the wood was lowered, a shovel broke. That is a life. Isn't your life worth this money? It is okay. Money is something outside the body. Safety first. No need to look for it. Lin, I am not in the same city as others. It is because of this. Uncle Bai, help me save this dress. I don't want to ruin Aunt Liu's heart. This guy is laughing at Brother Lai. What is going on? It is cold and cold. The suffering of the people. It is really heartbreaking. Yes! This world
is
the time has come. Therefore, the life is killed to nourish the soul. HMH, the realm of mortals. This is the only yin energy that can be seen.
Lin Shaozhu, this is coming to Huang Mountain. We are here to climb. Or are you here to feel the whole? The map was left by the ancestors 1,000 years ago. Vicissitudes of life. Mountain changes are also a common thing.
What a fucking evil door!
This pit looks like opening its mouth. Waiting to eat people. For now, mountains guarding, hidden wind and chi gathering. This was originally an excellent true dragon's lair. That means you are looking for the right place. Right? If it is the dragon's lair Chicken Crow Town, it is time for the princes and generals to emerge. But look at those 4 temples. The temple sees the downtown area and receives incense. The temple sees the demons of the wilderness town. This is the top of the temple, specially used to lock gas clouds. What is buried under the lock? Dragon Bureau is not a dead person. It is a thing. That is right. Temple Snow Mountain Lock, Dragon Bureau. This is to suppress the things underneath. The warriors. This is not an ordinary tomb, whether it is a prostration or a murderous act. As long as the entrance is below, we have to go down. This madman hears the suppression of sin. On the contrary, I was even more excited. What does this Lin family want to do? That young master Lin, our contract only wrote the dragon patrol point. This work of suppressing demons has to be paid for. Money is not a problem, and the knowledge is shallow. I am afraid I can't break this game. My coal stove seems to have forgotten to turn off. I'll have to go back and take a look. In this wilderness! Where is Dao Changli going? Coal stove is a small matter. If you lose your life, it is a big deal. It is better not to run around. Brother Lee, it is all coming. If this locked dragon chrysanthemum can't be broken, it is hard for all of us. It seems that I can't spill this bubble pea. Since Brother Lee is anxious, why don't you solve it here? Zhao Sei, serving Lai Dao Chang. It is up to you to solve it, or will I help you solve it? Young Master Lin, can't buy and sell. Benevolence and righteousness. Forced buying and selling is easy to lose life. For the great cause of the Lin family. Don't say that you will be able to live longer. It is to put this tube in hole. I don't hesitate to do so. This jade is for. This madman is not here for archaeology at all. He came home. Slow down. I have a way to break the situation. Zhuo! Brother Lee! If it is to delay time, it is cold in the snow! These 4 temples are the eyes of the array. Must be destroyed at the same time. A breath away will cause the chi veins to shift to the previous effort, and the previous work will be wasted. Could it be that you still need a clone technique? If you can't do it, you have to open the altar. A temple took 7 days! Can you wait?
H.
The wisdom of mortals is always troubled by this kind of trivial matter. Swordsmanship! This weak scholar. It turned out to be an immortal cultivator.
Go to death.
Dragon energy transformation! It is not only the dead who are suppressed underground. It is the dragon vein of Dakun's national fortune.
Opened!
Finally opened. Sure enough, it is here. Monster! 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 A monster came out! I am not going. I want to go home. I want to go home. Uncle, we were wrong. Uncle, spare us. Sao! Sai! It is too noisy. Li Xiong is a smart man. Should know what to see. What not to say? Lin Shaozhou is neat. I admire it. This hush money. I understand. There are many mechanisms underneath.
Do you still need brotherly stunts?
If you can't find your way, the two of them were on the Huangquan Road. I am afraid it will be lonely.
Someone has to accompany you.
Take people's money. Eliminate disasters for others.
Young Master Lin, please. Wind direction, counter current.
The space underneath is huge, and there is more than one exit. It is a typical return to the dragon game.
Show off your mysterious revelry in a young age, since the opening has been opened.
Do you bring this road or not?
Belt! Natural energy belt!
But this vertical depth is probably 100 zhang. The rope of mortals is not long enough. The wisdom of mortals is always limited to the price of rope ladders.
This is the magic weapon of the immortal cultivator.
Said that he could get this thing. It will be convenient to run away in the future.
Come up! Don't waste time!
Li Daochang.
Please!
If you can't find the right way, is this your burial place?
What is going on?
This relief style! Ghost return!
Unlike Da Kun's handwriting,
it is like the ancient country of the west wind that disappeared 100 years ago.
the glory will eventually return. Is this true? This is the fate of our Lin family.
What ancient country is not an ancient country? A bunch of dead people's graffiti!
Did the soldier with the brow move just now?
So! Sai! Are you dazzled? This is a stone! You are also here to ask for your life.
H?
My head! I also have worms in my head! Catch them out! Uncle! Wake up!
That is your own head.
Yes! My magma! Just jump into the magma!
To burn these bugs.
Are you crazy?
Seek death! Don't be on my boat!
The real demons have retreated, and the time is not over. It can still be cured.
This is too ruthless. What about bugs? What about those cannibal reliefs?
Young Master Lin was deeply disappointed just now, fantasizing.
If it weren't for the poor monk's intervention to drive away the poison!
At this moment, you have fallen into the abyss.
Thank you, Dao Chang Li, for saving my life.
Waste.
This morale can't be bared.
Lose the face of the neighbor.
This specification.
It is by no means an ordinary aristocratic tomb.
This is the Imperial Mausoleum. Not bad!
This is the mausoleum of the founding emperor of the ancient Western country. Young Master Lion said before that he patrolled the ancestral gate. It doesn't seem to be a lie. At this point, there is nothing to hide.
Our Lin family is a direct descendant of the Xifeng royal family.
The royal family.
Then, we are going to steal our race's luck for 1,000 years! Now that the breath is running out!
As long as you get back the secret treasure of the underground palace.
My Lin family can restore the country! Restoration.
I am afraid I am thinking too much. But there must be something good in this underground palace. It turned out to be a great cause.
since the poor Taoist has boarded the boat. Since I tried my best, this dragon stone has been reinforced by the formation. A strong attack will ruin what is inside!
Li Daochang.
It is time for you to work.
If you can't open this door, you can stay here as a teacher and immortal master, and don't be impatient.
This rock wall is called the Buddha Spirit Wall.
If you can't attack strongly, you have to rely on your brain.
You should also look forward to the ancestral name of the Earth axis.
The positions of these 4 town wood beasts are reversed.
How to solve the homing?
Man to man, beast to beast.
Yin and yang are in harmony, and the door opens naturally.
Zhao Sai.
You go and move the terracotta statue on the left.
Third.
You go move the lion on the right.
Yes.
No.
In Laoli 2's notes, it is clearly written like this. Doesn't this ancient tomb play cards according to the routine? Li Daochang.
Why is there no movement?
Can you do it?
Sure enough, he's a charlatan.
Wasting my time.
Throw it down. This abyss just lacked the sacrifice.
Li Dao Cheng.
I am sorry.
This will send you on your way.
In the next life, swagger.
Shine your eyes. Light hand. You don't understand this money. It seems that this ancestor of the West Wind is still reasonable. I knew that Li Daochang was a strange person in the world.
Feng Fang was just testing the courage of the Taoist priest. Don't blame the Taoist priest. Don't blame him.
Young Master Ying's temptation almost made the poor Taoist a lonely soul in this abyss. Memory opens. Less nonsense.
Cao Sa.
You open the way ahead.
This hellish place. Why isn't there even a rumor?
Run behind.
He was crazy.
Running. I don't want to die here. A bunch of waste. A group of waste.
Don't get in the way.
Help me.
Save me.
What about immortal cultivators? Now is a good opportunity to kill you!
Go to hell.
Why?
Cousin!
What is going on?
Who?
Who wants to sneak up on this seat?
I woke up first. Just now, the rocks fell and flew wildly.
I am afraid that some gravel hit the immortal master.
Gravel.
Preferably.
There is no way.
Number.
There are changes on the chart. Auto! Protector! This turtle shell is hard enough. Where did the rat come from? The immortal master forgives his sins.
Just now, a rock fell and collapsed.
Almost hit you!
HMPH. Annoying excuses.
Where did the rats die?
How could this be a dead end?
No way!
We're going to be trapped here.
The lines in the picture are moving. Life and death have no regrets in stepping on the 7 stars. The bones are not yet black. There are 2 more sentences. The 8 trigrams and 9 palaces are impermanent. The west wind lasts forever. The phoenix and the 7 stars of the phoenix guide the way. Does this old ghost want to play formations?
Mortal wisdom!
It is just a waste of time.
The greedy wolf started.
The giant door is for himself.
Tianggang Beidu formation. Do you know the formation? Eat a bite of rice. I learned some fur from the master.
The art of carriage is still acceptable.
It is a pity.
What a pity.
Look at your physical strength, but without the slightest spiritual root. After all, it is a mortal fetus and a muddy bone. What the immortal master said.
Immortality is too far. Just stay alive. As long as the defenses are stacked. To die is to live forever.
This is the 7-star archmoon.
It is going to collapse again.
What does this smell like?
Like a dead mouse that has been rotten for 10 days.
This
This is a specialty of the West Wind country.
Dinosaur eggs.
Dinosaur eggs don't smell like corpses.
I don't.
Stone puppet. The mechanism of this old thing.
Sure enough, none of them were gifts.
Don't move or die.
Surprise, caused by moisture leakage. It hasn't turned into a rice dumpling yet.
Since it is not a corpse change, Dao Changli quickly broke the formation. I don't want to stay in this hellish place for a moment.
I can't shake it.
You are tired of crying at this time. The surname Lai, do you want to die?
Get up and work quickly!
The insatiable ant ghost in front of the Jia.
This formation is only half open. Kill me!
You all have to be trapped here.
How much do you want? Now pay 5,000 taels of silver notes! Take it to buy a coffin. The boss is atmospheric and working.
Well,
It is too stinky.
why does this mud look like a real person?
This is the stone swimming of ancient Western countries.
Number.
It was a living person who suffocated to death by rolling mud and oil. What kind of charming is this? 7-star light array. In this jar is a special oil firefly.
Using living people as wicks. Burn the bones in order to seek the immortality of the grave owner.
This West Wind Emperor is ruthless enough.
Even if I don't want to do it. It is the mortal sword of life. Just make the most of things, and make the most of them.
If there is a shortage of lamp oil later, I am afraid you also have to take your teammates to make up the numbers. Everyone step back a bit. This thing is very angry.
Go! Go!
Why didn't you respond? Where is the door?
The door didn't open. The fire was getting bigger and bigger.
One is missing. One is missing. Ha! Since it is a 7-star lamp.
Naturally, you have to make up 7.
One less.
To make up for it.
Sure enough!
This starts with the wick selection.
This? What is this? Eldest young master. First of all, don't listen to this nonsense surnamed Light.
The lamp town is missing one. There must be sacrifices.
What do you think?
Why me? I am the guard of the Lion family.
I have no credit along the way, and there is also hard work. It was him. He is an outsider. Light him up. Save it. I am the imperial teacher.
Without me to lead the way.
You can only be buried here!
Then I will kill you first! Don't blame me, brother!
You don't die?
I have to die.
Okay.
Hurry up and set up the altar while it is hot.
It is not easy to feel oil when it is cold. The lights are on.
What about exports? Why hasn't the door opened yet? What is going on?
The formation is 10%. Why is there no reaction?
Primary 3.
Are you playing tricks on me? The formation map is correct.
Maybe it is a fire guard lamp. Something is wrong.
This old ghost wants the dog to jump over the wall. The fire has not yet arrived. I think it is riding with your blood.
It is enough for my cousin to have a living mouth. Exorcise.
If this force is not fully defended, I just broke it.
This is the flying sword of the immortal cultivator!
The strength is acceptable.
The accuracy is a little off.
How is this possible?
My blood silver sword can even kill a 7th rank martial saint in seconds!
You are not hurt? Lean first thought I should be hurt.
Me.
Stable breath. Ruddy complexion! It is absolutely impossible for a mortal to eat fire in half a pearl.
The Taoist hides so deeply.
Taoist. He is an immortal cultivator.
Away from home. You have to leave a few hands to save your life.
Lin Dao, you laughed.
It is clumsy in the eyes. I didn't see that the Taoist knew that the refining tool was noble. There was a lot of offense just now.
It has to be Lao Tzu's defense! Point high! Otherwise, this is really not round! Those who do not know are not guilty!
But how long will this formation wait?
Fellow Taoists, don't be impatient!
The Heat clan should be fast.
Done.
I wanted to kill him just now.
This time he is dead.
Open the entrance to the underground. Palace open! In a hurry to be reincarnated! Listen to Mr. Lee! Lin Daoyu is both an immortal method. Naturally, it is up to you to open the way.
What the Taoist said was, let's explore the way here.
I said.
The things in this underground palace. I am afraid it is 100 times more dangerous than this immortal cultivator.